What is going on YouTube? Today we are playing with Thin. This is another game from Cook Studios. They also made The Hospital as well. It's just released, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it right now.
I hadn't heard from my brother in over 3 months, which wasn't unusual. Nick tends to disappear for months at a time, not returning my calls, and then he surfaces again as if nothing had happened. I've gotten used to it. I don't blame him, considering the childhood we had. I've read somewhere that siblings with shared traumatic pasts tend to grow apart faster when they're adults. Then, last night at around 3 a.m., he left a voice message. I heard it when I woke up a few hours later.
Maya, I hope you're okay. I know I haven't been in touch, but I just wanted to let you know. You may not hear from me again. For a while. I don't want you to worry, though. I'm in a spot of trouble, but nothing I can't handle. I'll figure it out. Whatever you do, don't come looking for me. I'll call you when things are right. I know I haven't said this enough, but I do love you. Always have. Goodbye, Maya.
I must have called him dozens of times, but there was no answer, and then his phone was switched off. I took the next available flight out early next morning. I didn't sleep a wink on the plane. I kept thinking about what kind of trouble he might be in. As soon as I landed, I checked into a motel and then took a cab to the last address I had for him. In the pre-dawn light, the city seemed to grow more decrepit the further in I went, like a thing whose core was growing rotten. I don't know what kind of trouble he's in, but when we were growing up, after Ma died, when it was just the two of us, he'd come to me when he was in real deep and needed saving. And I would save him.
It's time to save him then.
I should get this over with quickly. I'll find him, make sure he's okay, then head back. I'm already missing a day at work.
You're gonna miss
He
more
should be
than
at
a day.
apartment 405.
Just took an out-of-town trip. Left click on objects in your surroundings to interact with them, okay? So did that mean anything?
Whose bright idea was it to leave this open? A child?
Dang, this is as fast as I can go. What? Hi?
I bet this building breaks every municipal code in existence. I could get this open with a hard push, but I really shouldn't be wasting time. I need to find Nick. I should get to apartment 405.
Oh, you know what apartment he's in. Okay, well then let's go to 405 then. Let's see. Wish you walked a little bit faster. And 401, 402. 403. I'm assuming this is 404.
Looks like there's a pipe busted up. I should just find another way around it.
Look, bro, can she not? Let me see something. Nope, can't look at the controls. This is all I got to work with. Here they got going on in there. What's that for?
Hello?
Well, they're going exactly where we're going, so we just catch up to them.
Huh, where'd they go? Well, this is it. I should just ring the doorbell, see if he answers. Although if he's been drinking, I don't have much hope. I should ring the doorbell. See if he answers.
You can't. Okay. Can I do it again?
I guess he's either not home or he's sleeping off a drunken binge, which would not be entirely surprising. Maybe I should just try to open the door and let myself in.
Door is open. Walk right in. Totally not gonna get you whacked in the back of the head.
Gosh, what is that smell?
It's a dead person, man.
Nick? Nick, are you here? There's gotta be a light switch somewhere.
Oh.
How is he living like this? This is terrible.
Oh. I've seen this before.
Would it hurt to clean up a little?
In some cases, it do be hurting.
Looks like he's literally living out of a suitcase at this
Don't
point.
understand it.
He told me he was making money on a freelance web development gig. Was that all a lie?
Yeah.
He's probably been in this apartment for what, 10 months now? How much would it hurt him to get a cupboard to put his clothes away?
Sometimes we just don't want to do that as men. You feel me? Like, we're gonna do whatever's convenient, whatever's easy to access, easy to work with.
I think I just lost my
I would
appetite.
at least get like some type of hanger that I can put in the living room, though. Ain't gonna count. Do not open. Go back. Let me check this over here before I go that way. Got clothes just spread out through the apartment for no reason. And old food boxes.
Nick, are you in there? Are you okay? Open this door. I guess I should find some other way to get it open.
We need to find some other way to get open. What other way would we get it open?
Why can't he get a bed like a normal person?
Because he don't want to. Leave
This
him
looks
alone.
like it could use a cleaning. Like
It is
everything
dirty,
else
though.
here.
What can I use to get this open? Can't open no cabinets. I can't really check into nothing.
The first thing I'm going to help him do is clean this place up. That alone should bring some positivity to his life situation.
Girls are so judgmental, bro.
I guess I should find some other way to get it open.
I did not want to click on that again.
Right, like this is gonna...
Okay, yeah, so we need to find some other way to get that open. I don't know what that could be. Man, got old cigarette buds in here.
Well, there you go. Looks like he's fallen off the wagon again. Oh, Nick, I sometimes think if he hadn't had that accident, if his best buddy Alex hadn't been killed, things might have turned out different for him. He was 16, driving home from a party. Alex in the passenger seat.
Oh, you having flashbacks,
Nick had no
flashbacks.
business being behind the wheel that night. He was drunk out of his mind. Alex was killed on the spot.
Damn.
Nick survived, but he could never forgive himself for Alex's death. With Ma gone, I was supposed to be the parent, rein him in. But I was a teenager myself, barely holding it together. I should have been tougher with him. I messed up there. I guess I neglected him when it mattered. That's on me.
Well, at least you know. Ain't nothing you can do about it now, and it seems like something worse has happened to him. Can I open this door now after that cutscene?
I guess I should find some other way to get it.
Constantly analyzing all his stuff.
Didn't know he kept this old picture of Ma. This was taken
That's your mom?
maybe a year before she died, before the cancer started turning her into skin and bones. When Ma got sick, he was 8 and I was 15. We watched her waste away and die from cancer.
She looks younger here, but
We
on
never
the
knew
picture
our
she looks
father.
like an old woman.
No kid should have to lose both parents so early. We moved in with Aunt Sheba after that. She mostly left us alone, so I had to pretty much raise him. Or at least I tried. I did the best I could, but hell, I was dealing with my own demons. I guess I made a pretty poor substitute for Ma.
Oh, yep. I had a feeling. It
Hello?
opens itself.
Nick, are you in there? Quit playing.
Oh,
Jeez.
he is a
Hello?
worshiper.
Hello?
Oh,
How did
no.
this door open?
It's 40 degrees in here. And he keeps it
Well,
cold.
at least I know where all his money's going. But where the hell is he?
Nice little setup, though. I ain't gonna cap. That is a huge gaming PC. Jeez.
I should check this computer. Maybe it'll give me some clue to what's going on with him. I should turn on this computer.
Oh, wow. Okay. You're not gonna at least sit down? Okay.
A
Boot
USB
caliber.
drive? Let me see if I can find one.
Okay. Magazine.
Random drawer junk. Nothing useful. This could be it. Maybe this'll do the trick.
Game EXE play log on. What is this? I finally got it all set up. The Sandbox OS, a heavily secure modded Linux variant running as a VPC, and the game contained within. This may be overkill, but it is better to be cautious considering the rep/urban legends around this game. A single EXE file, not very cleverly named, no instructions. To think it took me nearly 6 months to track it down on the dark web. Oh, this man here. Yeah, he's gone, bro. These things I had to trawl through to find it. Things I don't think I can ever unsee. I don't have much hope for humanity anyway. We're broken beyond redemption. Yeah, I agree. I'll continue taking notes in these text files. If this game is the real deal, it'll make for interesting reading. Edit it and put it in Reddit and post maybe. Maybe doing a accompanying video playthrough would be a cool way to start the gaming content channel I've always wanted to, but never got around to doing. It's easy to start a channel, but not easy to consistently put out content. I admire those who do. With my track record of starting projects, I eventually abandoned. I think I know how that will end up. Anyway, that was a lot to put in parentheses. Anyway, the first things first, I have to get the game to work. It keeps crashing when I click it. The lore says that it works at random. You just have to keep clicking it. The code is probably corrupted. The urban legends around the game are fascinating, if not profoundly disturbing. For example, a guy who played it. Okay. Well, guess we're gonna play this game. Click this turn. That's some pretty easy and similar. I'm playing a game inside of a game. That is actually crazy. It's a whole new level. They never did this before. They have, but not to the, or at least I haven't seen it to this extent. I'm just used to like those little arcade games in GTA 5. Guess I can't go that way. Kind of makes me feel a little uneasy about this game, but hey, I signed up for this. Pretty sure like this guy signed up for this. Because I am also playing an EXE game that comes with little to no instruction. I didn't get off the dark web though. I ain't crazy now. We walk over this if we can. He just said Maya. Yeah, I told you, this man is gone. I'm pretty sure he's in the game somewhere. Unknown error. Of course. Play log number 3. Read that one.
Wait, that file wasn't there before. I'm sure of it.
No, it wasn't. Got it to run. First impressions, creepy, but mostly crappy. A grainy pixelated PS2 era style walking sim. I hate walking sims. Why do people make them? The game is also unstable. Crashed 4 times already. Good thing I sandboxed it. It's chewing up OS files and then randomly spitting them back. How is the OS still going? It's lost system folders, everything on the desktop, including my playlog tasks, and even a recycling bin. Wow. The game has no credits, no title screen, no save and load. After every crash, it randomly teleports you to different levels. It was hard to find, had to trawl through fake leads, shit posts, and bullshit. I would have given up sooner had I not believed there was some truth to the stories. I finally stumbled on the game almost by accident, following in a link to a file dump on an Onion server, found it amidst critically named zip archives, many of them full of unspeakable images. The myth of the game, which I pieced together, shifting through volumes of the hearsay for silvers of truth, flippers, suggesting that only one copy can exist at a time, and that it selects the player by allowing itself to be found by those seeking it. It is said to have been birthed in the dark web and that seedy underbelly of humanity's worst impulses, forged not by human hands, but some unknown force. To spend hours digging into this, the old compulsions are inexorable. Never seen that word before. Returning dark thoughts, guilt, and craving for alcohol, I started drinking again. It is impossible to resist. The symbols in the graffiti are pre-Sumerian, suggesting an ancient entity, likely a greater demon that latches onto its host. Perhaps most disturbing of all is the notion that it can, whatever that is. Oh no. It didn't take me to a different level. This is where I just was. Are these victims?
What the hell is this?
They look like this. Watch it.
Nick!
System failure, restart required. Wow.
I'm pretty sure that was Nick's photo in there. But that makes no sense.
Well, you know I gotta check.
I've got to get this game going again.
You gotta pause me every time somebody's talking. Okay. Let's
Jeez, that scared me. Just the lights.
Yeah, okay. We finna
The
go
electrics
check
here
this
are
out.
falling apart, like the rest of the building.
Did not turn this light off. Oh, there's a new player log. It's skipping player logs. It's not going in order. All right, getting worse. Growing signs of malevolence. Waking nightmares, oppressive thoughts, general malaise, and intense craving for defilement. Weird sounds from the other room, voices, footsteps, shifting shadows. An hour ago, the webcam turned on by itself and took a pic. Wow. I was able to identify the entity from symbols in the graffiti. Bell Nagan, aka the ill spirit of guilt and grief. Here's an entry from Deacon. Perhaps the only demonology wiki with some authentic. Can't even say these damn words. Look, man, it's late as hell. I'm tired. A greater demon from pre-biblical times, first worshipped by the Lagani sect and then Sumeria, requires human sacrifice, feeds on fatalism, guilt, and grief, manifests in the recurring nightmares of killers, endless regret, and the less regret cycles of sex offenders. What? That's okay. In the dying flag, I guess I say flag, of dead men walking in guilt borne by family members of suicidal victims, in the PTSD of war survivors, and the haunting dread of good people going irrecoverably wrong, a vile parasitical being that consumes those who selects. I thought at first there was no point into the game, just walk from point A to point B, activating shrines, but the simplicity could be deliberate. The pattern of symbols, the piles of refuse and filth, the writings on the scrolls, all of it suggests a vocation. If so, the point of the game may be to simply complete it. Have I made a terrible mistake? What have I awakened in the deep dark? This game is trying to kill you. No need to tell me what that is or hide it. I already know. Definitely trying to kill you. We are back. Okay.
Maya.
Imagine playing a scary game that has you play another scary game. Like, what the heck? Who creates stuff like that? I'm gotta create. Who creates stuff like this? I got full pages like that have demonic script on it. Like, oh nah. Now you got me playing a glorified Slenderman game where I gotta go around collecting pages. Hope I don't have to worry about being pursued by anything. Hello there.
Maya. Help me. Please. You have to
trying,
help
man.
me.
I'm
Nick?
trying.
I'm scared, Maya. It's awful here. Please, help me.
That ain't your brother, man.
That was Nick's voice, I'm sure of it. I'm gonna get this PC going again. Hello? Is someone there?
See, man. They keep turning off all the lights.
It's too dark in here. I should get the lights on.
like this. I see. And then the picture then went.
Oh, that's awful. How could the picture have changed like this?
At this point in time, I would have been left the apartment. Because at this point, your brother's gone. You need to get Ghostbusters or something involved. I don't know. Paranormal activity dudes.
Nobody. But that's... Nick. But his face. What is happening to me?
You know exactly what's happening to you. You signed up for this. Don't breathe heavy now. That's why that's boobed up. I closed the door. I don't like having that door open. New play log. I saw Alex today. He was here in an apartment standing by the far wall. He looked the same as he did when I saw him all these years ago in a gurney in a morgue. The day after the accident, his body's cold, his face split open, his eyes wide. Despite his horrific wounds and the odd angle of his neck, he was somehow still alive. He called out to me. He was grinning. But I saw the hatred in his dead eyes. I survived the accident, even though I was the one drunk and driving. I was flung out the car and came to unhurt except for a few scratches. He wanted me to follow him. I begged for forgiveness, but I know it's too late for that. There can be no redemption for a man like me. I must go after him. I have no choice. First, I have to call Maya. I have to warn her. I have to tell her to stay put, not come look for me. Because I know Maya, she'll come looking if she doesn't hear me for too long. She still feels responsible for me. Even after all these years, she still blames herself for my failures, even though she absolutely shouldn't. If she only knew that she's the last good thing left in my life. The reason I'm alive is because she saved me a million times already. But she can't save me this time, not from this. I can't let her get hurt, even if she comes here. Wow, that's crazy. Fix my mic. Okay. That should be a little bit better. That is crazy. Where we at? Well, that's clocked up, so. Oh, this is another page. Oh, that's open now. Oh, this is the last page. What the hell? Yeah, that boy gone. I thought this was a statue. Oh no.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, what the hell was it?
Nick, wait! Nick! Nick!
First of all, we're gonna turn these lights on before we leave now. You know this wasn't Nick. I don't even know why you playing. See, this is what we talking about, man. It's so stupid and naive.
Nick!
Bad dog. Bad dog.
Nick, stop! It's me!
At least I know I don't have to run, so I really don't have too much to worry about unless they activate a run button sometime down the line.
What the hell?
Oh, this door is open now.
Maya, I'm down here. Come quick.
What the hell?
Maya, come on. I'm waiting for you, Maya.
Oh, this is
Where are
definitely
you?
a SCP that I'm in right
We're
now. It's
all
that infinite
waiting.
staircase that just goes down continuously. Up, oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. What's cracking, my guy?
You can't save me, Maya. You never could. Even when we were growing up, you couldn't even protect me from myself. The accident, Alex's death, my miserable life, all of it could have been different. If only you'd done what you were supposed to do.
Who are you? What have you done to my brother?
Nope. You've been God. This is what you get. You should have left. You hard headed. Stupid. Should have left when you had a chance. I would have left from the second occurrence. Now you're back in the apartment. Or am I?
Sometime later, I found myself back in the apartment. I couldn't remember how I got there. There was no sign of Nick, or the thing that had looked like him. And his computer would no longer turn on. I did the only thing I could. I filed a missing person report and flew home.
Should have been did that, man.
It's been 6 months since then. I've tried every possible way to locate him, but there's been no word from
No,
him.
you finna be possessed. You gonna need an exorcist.
I keep thinking about the thing I saw at the bottom of those stairs. The thing from inside the game. When it came at me, just before its awful malevolence could engulf me, something, or someone, stepped between us and shielded me. I think that's how I got away. I think it was Nick who saved me.
Wow. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, she definitely wild. I would have left on the second sign, like, yo, nah, it's time to go. But anyway, y'all like the video, please leave a like and subscribe for more, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Did I tell y'all should subscribe? Subscribe, man, because y'all ain't subscribing. Anyway, don't forget to leave a like too. And